Since Friday?
It depends on my mood. So they took videos, they give me
Happy man, happy. Nice to meet you. Whoa, where are you from?
Neymiş efendim? Beach Club'da video çekemezmiş. O zaman biz de sahillere evimize geliriz. Bizi kimse engelleyemez burada. Başlayalım. Şu andaki kameramızla, yatırım yaptığımız kameramız, Metin kamera arkasında mükemmel çekimlere başladık arkadaşlar. Şu an izlediğiniz HD görüntünün tadına doyamayacaksınız. Burası arkadaşlar Canggu'da Old Man's var. Onun hemen önünden sahile inebiliyorsunuz. Burada genelde insanlar surf yaparlar. Bayağı böyle surf dalgaları görüyorsunuz zaten kocaman. Şöyle gösterelim Metin'cim. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, good, and you?
Good, good, perfect. Hello.
Hi,
Where are you from?
from Germany.
Germany, wie geht's dir?
Gut, danke schön. Und selber?
Sehr schön, danke.
Was macht ihr? What are you
macht
doing?
Ich bin Alman, du bist Alman?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, Cesar, nice to meet you.
And this is my husband. He's personal trainer, and
He's
we're
personal
just
trainer?
doing some pictures here and some
Okay.
nice videos.
You love it here?
I love it here.
Out of 10?
Canggu or Bali?
Canggu.
Canggu. So far, what we can see, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Bali?
Bali, also 9 out of 10.
Why
Very
did you
nice.
brought 1 point?
Maybe because it's like inside, I don't know, the beach life, and if you're in the resorts and if you're in the hotel, it's very nice. But also you come out, you see a lot of poorness, and it's actually sad. Like we do the tourism here, everybody lives from tourism, but still it's a poor country, and this breaks the heart a bit.
Yeah, we can see some homeless people as well in the streets.
That's
sad,
it.
yeah.
But if like from the hospitality, from the kindness of the people, definitely
They're
10,
amazing, yeah.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
How long are you gonna be here?
We've been here for 1.5 weeks, touring around. For me, it's my 6th time in Bali.
6 times. Where's the best place for you?
For me, the north, in the north, where you can do like some, where you can do like some snorkeling and wild. But also we love it down here. Yes.
How old are you, by the way?
Today it's my birthday.
Your
actually,
birthday?
40.
Your second birthday, actually.
40.
Oh
40.
my God, you don't look like 40.
Okay.
Yeah, you have nice body.
This must be Bali air.
Bali air, we can say.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And what are you filming for?
We are for YouTube. We have travel channel. We are asking about places, and we can show the people so they can come here.
So travel to Bali, go to see Bali, go to see Canggu. People are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're awesome. Thank
Have
you. Have a lovely day.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ya kardeşim benim her yerim sırılsıklam oldu ya.
Abi Bali'deyiz.
Islanacağız.
Islatacağız. Eğleneceğiz. Devam.
Devam. Durmak yok arkadaşlar. Hi brother, how are you? You look so cool, bro.
Good, thank you.
Where are you from?
U.S., San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
I've been in your city.
Oh yeah?
I like it actually. It was cool, but I prefer Los Angeles.
Oh come on.
Nah, come on, bro. It was so hill, you know. San Francisco, it was so hill.
I'm here with my friend from LA, so don't say that to him.
Ah, LA. Yeah, okay. How long have you been here, bro?
2 days.
You just came here for surfing?
Yeah, surfing, relax. That's it.
How many times did you come Bali?
First time.
First time. Where do you stay?
Right around here in Canggu.
Out of 10 here.
Out of 10? It's a 9 so far.
9 so far. How long you gonna stay more?
3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're gonna travel around the surf places, Uluwatu here.
Yeah, I think everywhere. Uluwatu, Ubud.
I'm living in Ubud.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, if you are looking for surf, don't go there.
Okay.
There is no seaside.
What's this for?
It's a travel channel, bro. We travel the world and then asking people some question about the places.
All right.
What's your name?
Sweet, Julian.
Julian, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
And good luck with
Have a good
the
one.
waves. Hi. Hello. Do you speak English? Where are you from? Ukraine. Как дела? Привет. Хорошо. How long have you been here?
7 months.
7 months. You live here?
Yeah.
Where do you live here?
Canggu.
Canggu. Out of 10 here.
What?
Out of 10. The points. Yeah. You don't understand me? You really like here, Canggu? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. Nice to meet you. Enjoy your sun. See you. Bye bye. Genelde Ukrayna, Rusya burada gördüğünüzü şaşırmayacaksınız. Benim Alman ve özellikle Amerikalı görmem burada beni şaşırttı açıkçası. Çünkü daha çok dediğim Avustralya, Ukrayna, Rusya Hadi Alman'ı da sayabiliriz. Amerikalı pek görmüyordum açıkçası. İlk oldu benim için. Bakalım. Ama sörfçüler zaten genelde Amerika'dan, Avustralya'dan çok fazla geliyor. Kültürlerine daha yakın. O yüzden normal. Bak burada iyi. Toprakta oturan insanlar da var kumda. Bunlarla güzel sohbet edilir. Bakın sadece sörf yapanlar var. Yüzmeye gelen çok fazla insan göremezsiniz burada. Çünkü gerçekten dalgaların boyu büyük ya. Baksana ya. Ama burada yüzmesi de güzel olur Metin ha. Hey guys, how are you? Where are you from?
From Poland.
Poland?
Yes.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
So how long have you been here?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And you just came here for surf?
Yes.
What's your name, bro?
Tom.
You have nice hair.
Thank you.
How long you gonna stay here more?
2 months.
2 months. Just for surfing, chilling.
Yeah.
It's cool, bro. Out of 10?
I think 8.
8.
Yeah.
Why did you brought 2 points?
Because it's already 2 weeks, so if it will be like 4 weeks and I feel like it's 10, then I will tell you 10.
Ah, okay.
You know
That's
what I mean?
why.
Yeah.
So we need time.
It's a bit
for it.
crowded,
Uh-huh.
but it's cool compared to the time when I was here last time in 2016.
Ah, okay.
But now it's like, oh bro, it's so many
much,
people.
so
around.
many, and then the prices change. Yeah.
This I didn't see, you know.
You didn't see it.
I didn't recognize that much.
Ah, okay. Okay.
For sure, yeah.
For sure, of course, because of the inflation.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Tom.
Welcome.
Good luck.
Have a
Good
great
luck
day.
with the waves. Thanks. You have amazing tattoos. Where are you from? Australia.
No,
Where?
Sweden.
Sweden. How are you? Ooh, it's so hot. What's your
I don't
name?
want to be in this.
Ah, it's hot here.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, I should go. See you. Bye. Hi guys, how are you? It's really hot here. No, no, no, no, no. Oh no, no, no, no. Where are you from? Sweden too? But you are recording us. So we can record you as well. This is fair. I love your tattoos.
Thank you.
It was hurting?
Yeah.
It was painful, yeah? What's the most painful place?
I think the butt maybe.
The butt.
Yeah, because you have so much nerves, you know.
Like you have till inside as well?
Huh?
You have inside as well?
Yeah.
No way. Oh my god, she's crazy, guys. What are your names?
Tanya.
Tanya?
Emma.
Anna? She doesn't have name. Silence name.
Heter Medusa.
Medusa?
Heter Medusa.
Medusa. Okay. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cool tattoos. See you, bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Bo.
Bo.
Yes.
Nice name, Bo.
Thank you. What's your name?
Cesar.
Ah, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Bo. Where are you from?
Holland.
Holland.
Netherlands, yeah.
Very cool. How long have you been here?
Since Friday.
Since Friday.
Yeah.
So just how many days? 4 days?
I think it's Tuesday now. Yeah, I forgot.
four days.
Yeah, I
something.
forgot count.
I forget that. In Bali, you forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you like here so far?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Why?
It's like I think Bali is a beautiful island and it really is paradise. But like way too many tourists and expats that are not really, I would say, considerate to the Balinese people, if you ask me. But maybe it's also because I just came from Java and there is a different world.
There are local ones, yeah, there.
Yeah. A lot
Here
of
is
local.
more
And
touristic place. And
Yeah.
next, you're gonna stay in Canggu?
staying in Canggu because I'm doing a Muay Thai
Muay
fight
Thai?
camp.
No way.
Yeah. So
How
that's
long?
why I'm actually here. It's only for the week.
Only for the week.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, how long you do this Muay Thai?
A few years now.
Few years.
Yeah.
Can we fight?
We?
Yeah.
No.
No, you scared?
Yeah, I'm scared of you.
No, I'm cheating. I don't know. Actually, you can. Yeah, you can.
You're a surfer.
No, I'm not surfer.
No?
I'm just hanging out here, chilling. Because
What are you doing actually?
we are just doing YouTube and we are traveling.
Ah.
I travel all around the world.
Okay.
Making this kind of travel channels.
Oh, nice.
Because we can give some information people before come here. It could be nice for them.
I
And you
see.
join us, boy. Bo. So we are thankful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a lovely day.
Yeah,
Enjoy
you
your
too.
day. Thank you so
well,
much.
good luck in the heat.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello, how are you? What's your name?
Elena.
Elena. Cesar, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy. Come stai?
Bene, grazie.
Bene, grazie.
And you, where are you from?
I'm from Italy. No, minchia, caro. Vaffanculo.
No,
No. How long have you been here, Elena?
I'm traveling.
You're traveling?
Yeah.
How long?
And now in Bali, 5 days more.
Generally,
Generally, it depends. I will change my
you're a
plans.
traveler?
Yes.
Like you do videos as well? Like us?
No.
No? Just traveler.
Yes.
What's your favorite country?
For eat, Italy.
For For swimming?
For swimming, Caribbean, maybe.
Caribbean?
It's quite good.
Yeah.
For surf, maybe here or Portugal also is
Portugal.
quite good.
For
Okay.
people?
People around the world.
Around the world.
Yes.
Everyone.
It's not,
Everyone is
yes.
What's your favorite country?
we
most
can-
of the beautiful for you?
No difficulties.
For me,
For you?
Thailand, Brazil.
Thailand and Brazil.
Yeah.
For the women.
Huh?
For the woman. I know. Why not Philippine? They say to me that it's quite good Philippine.
I never been Philippines yet. Maybe that's why.
Then you will change.
For women, I can choose actually Argentina and Brazil.
Argentina, Brazil. For me,
They are most beautiful.
I really don't know.
Turkey. I'm from Turkey.
You're Turkey. Really?
I'm Turkish.
Ah, from where?
Izmir.
Izmir.
You?
I have a friend from here.
Oh, really?
She calls Sue.
Su.
Sue.
This is the meaning of this. Water.
Yes, I know.
Su.
She explained.
How
to
old
me.
are you?
31.
31. Same
Yeah.
age. When is your birthday? April?
No, November. Hi to you.
You have amazing energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You.
See you
Bye.
Elena. Bye bye. İtalyanlar güzel insanlar ya. Biz eğlenceli abi ya. Yani geldi enerjiyi verdi bize gitti mesela. Bak bu hoşuma gidiyor. Bazı ülkelerde bu olmuyor maalesef. How are you? Where are you from? Czech Republic. Jak so máš? Dobře. So you travel?
Yes.
How long have you been here?
We are in the middle. We are here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Did you like it so far?
Love it.
Love it. What's the best thing in Bali for you?
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it
Ubud
is.
was great. Canggu is great. Giliti in Lombok was great.
Gilivaz Lombok is good because we are thinking to go there next week. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's brilliant.
The swim place is better than here. Yeah.
Yeah, there are no waves, so
Ah, okay,
you can
perfect.
surf, but you can chill and you can swim with turtles.
Better. Oh, turtles. Very cool. How long you gonna stay here more?
1 more week, but we are not sure about the plan yet.
So you travel all the time or just
More or less, yeah.
more or less? Like what's your favorite country?
Well, Bali,
Bali. Yeah. Top 3.
India,
India.
and Malta, where we live.
Malta. I'm living in Malta.
Are you serious?
كيف انت؟ طيب. Oh my god, they live in Malta. Where do you live in? Slima?
Zira.
Gezira, okay. I lived there like 4 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you too? What's your names?
Teresa.
Huh? Marta?
Teresa.
Where do you work there?
In gaming,
In gaming, which company?
Twin and Glitnor Group are my friends.
I think I don't know them. I was working with a financial company there, and then I resigned from the job after 4 years. And then I started my companies, and then I've now just traveled since 2 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've been living in Suiki, Slima, and Msida.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I've been living there 11 years.
Okay, 11 years in Malta. Okay, what's the best thing in Malta?
Definitely not Comino.
Not Comino?
Not Gozo. I
Gozo.
guess.
You like more Gozo.
Yeah.
You too?
Gozo is fine, yeah.
You live
It's more
together in
quiet.
Malta?
No.
No?
But close to each other.
Okay, perfect. I really nice to meet you actually. Have a lovely day. You're when I heard Malta, it's amazing for me. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Vay, oğlum dünya ne kadar küçük ya. Malta'da yaşayan insanları bulmak hem de Czech Republic olması gerçekten çok ilgi çekici ve düşündürücü yani. Dünyanın ne kadar küçük olduğunu anlayabiliyorsun aslında. Abi Malta 400 bin nüfuslu olan bir yer yani. Hani biliyorsunuz Malta gecelerinden hatırlarsınız. Sadece gençler geliyor falan. Gerçekten çok güzel ya. Çok keyifli. How are you?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Bali?
Dari Indonesia.
Huh?
Saya Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Ya, asli orang Jawa.
Oh, Java.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
You love Bali?
Yes, love Bali.
You love Bali. What do you do here?
Pulau Dewata.
Okay.
Saya orang Jawa.
Jawa. Terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Ya, kalau terima kasih matur nuwun.
Matano. See you brother. Java. Hadi abi. Geldi şovunu yaptı gitti. Hi guys, how was the surf? It was cool.
Yeah, it was great.
How long have you been doing this sport?
I've been doing it for like I've done it a couple times in Spain and in France. Yeah, now here, but it's a different game here.
It's harder than them?
Yeah, a little
Big
bit.
waves here?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
And you are?
Turkey, brother.
Oh, you're from Turkey.
Yeah.
All
What's your name?
My name is Justice.
Justice.
Yeah.
Cesar. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Wow,
meet
you look tired, bro.
I think we deserved some dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
Some lunch. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck. Good luck, brother. Bye bye. Adam perişan olmuş ya. Yani dalgalarla nasıl savaştıysa ölmüş bitmiş yorulmuş ya. Hey guys, how are you?
Hello.
Where are you from?
We're from Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
So cool. From Dublin?
Yes, yeah.
I've been in your city. It was amazing, especially Phoenix Park.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really love the animals. You know, I feed them. So how long have you been here?
In Canggu?
In general, in Bali.
Oh, since Friday? Yeah.
So just 4 days.
Just 4 days, yeah.
How do you like so far?
Really good.
Really nice, yeah. So next, where are you gonna go?
Well, we're going to Ubud on Saturday. Yeah.
I live in there actually.
You live in Ubud?
I can suggest some places for you.
Please, yeah.
You should go Zest
Okay.
Ubud. It's very nice, like vegan food. They have some amazing healing music. Also Sayuri healing food. This is like in the dinner, you can hear some healing music as well.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine. Yeah, you can just explore there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
How many countries did you visit so far?
Oh, we've done quite a few. We've done Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Singapore, the Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, and now we're here.
You finished almost Asia and oceans.
We've done a fair bit of it, yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Probably
I love New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
Philippines.
Why did you like New Zealand? Because of the mountains, something?
Yeah,
the scenery.
was amazing.
It's very nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like nothing we've seen anywhere else, so
I should go there.
you should, yeah.
What are
It's
your
expensive,
names?
but
It's expensive?
yeah.
Okay, we shouldn't go there. What are your names?
I'm Katrina.
Katrina?
I'm Karen.
I'm Karen. Cesar, nice to meet you. Have a lovely day. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Can I ask what this is for?
This is for YouTube travel channel. You can watch it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Where are you from?
We are from Japan.
Japan.
Yes.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Watashi wa Cesar.
Cesar, nice to meet you.
And you?
It's Mizuki.
Mizuki.
Mizuki. Ito.
Ito. How long have you been in Bali?
Just 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah,
How do you like so far?
Nice food, nice beach. People are so amazing, so polite, educated. I love it.
They are so kind, yeah?
Yeah, very kind.
Which is better, Japanese or Balinese?
Very nice. Especially we are from Tokyo, so like the people
Tokyo
living in
is-
Tokyo very busy and then always, you know.
Always in rush, yeah.
Yeah. So
How is weather right now? Cold, yeah, in Tokyo. I checked.
cold is now
Like-
it's winter, right?
Yes,
It's gonna be summer in June
Yeah.
or July.
End of June and
Very
then
cute.
beginning of September.
The rainy season. Rainy season.
Rainy season.
Yeah.
When we should go Tokyo?
Tokyo. Nice bar and restaurant and nice fine sushi restaurant. Yes.
Okay. But which season I should go?
April.
April.
Spring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spring. Because
Cherry
of Sakura,
blossom.
yeah?
Yes, Sakura.
Ah, yeah.
Very
Maybe we can
beautiful.
show. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful. But we are going to Thailand. in
Oh, that's
April.
nice. Yes. I've been to Bangkok 2 weeks ago. It's very nice. Yeah.
You've been in Phuket?
I know, just
You know,
Bangkok
Phuket is
for my
much
job.
better.
Yeah.
For your job, what do you do?
We're cabin crew.
Cabin crew?
Yeah.
Which airlines?
Emirates.
Emirates. You live in Dubai, then?
But we're from Japan.
You too?
Japanese domestic.
Domestic.
Yeah.
Inside, okay. How old are you?
29. I
Me
just
too,
turned 29.
Is it your birthday?
No. A month ago.
Very nice to meet you. You are
Nice
so
to meet
kind.
you. Thank you
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Bye bye. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Onları da ayrı seviyorum ya. Çok saygılı, çok güzel, medeni insanlar ya. Ya böyle bir onlarda da bu sevgi yumağı var ama gösteremiyorlar daha tam. Çünkü ülkelerindeki kültür de yine Akdeniz kültürüne yakın olmadığı için biraz daha çalışma kökenli olduğu için daha zor böyle insanlara yaklaşmaları ama seni sevdiler mi? Asla senden ayrılmazlar. Çok sadık insanlar, mükemmel insanlar. Burası surf okulu. Herhalde buradan eğitim alıyorlar. Burada boardlara biniyorlar. Burada işte bazı bilgiler veriyorlar. Bir soralım ya. Hi bro, can I ask you how much lesson 1 hour?
For lesson here, we do like a 350,000.
350,000.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, maximum. That's including the board already.
Including board.
Yeah, and like a t-shirt also, sunscreen, everything. Yeah.
Okay, just 350.
Yeah, just
2 hours.
350 for 2 hours. Yeah.
And teacher include.
Yeah, this include already.
Okay, perfect brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Burada da yerliler var. Çok iyiler vallahi gerçekten. Burada da yerliler var, yerli arkadaşlar. How much this? How much sarung?
120.
120. Mama, it's just 20.
20. Where?
I am not tourist, huh?
I know, but my boss coming. It's not 20, darling.
Mama, we are in the camera.
Okay, 100 lah for you.
20.
Not 20.
$20. You like apple, I can see. Hey, arkadaşlar dikkat edin, burada her şeyi 5 katına satarlar. 120 diyorsa 20 diyeceksin, 40'a alırsın maksimum. Olay bu. Dikkat edin. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Did you see?
My name is Karina.
Karina, where are you from? Karina?
I'm from Russia.
Russia?
Yes.
Как дела? Привет.
Привет, все прекрасно.
Хорошо. How long have you been here, Karina?
I'm here from 2 months. All winter.
Oh, that's it. How do you like the year so far? You like it?
Yes, I like it.
What's your favorite city in Bali?
It depends of my mood. Sometimes Canggu, sometimes Uluwatu.
Ubud?
Uluwatu, no. Ubud.
You don't like Ubud?
No, I like, but
Too much inspirational, yeah?
Yes, for two, maybe 3 days.
It's enough.
Yes.
For what Canggu, for example?
Because it is a lot of my friends here, a lot of
dancing,
yes,
parties.
yoga classes. I don't know, spa.
Spa as well?
Yes.
What about Uluwatu?
About Uluwatu,
Same.
Yes.
How old are you, Karina?
I'm 23.
23.
Yes.
Okay, very nice to meet you. Thank you
Nice
so
to
much.
meet you.
Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Bak burada da başka bir okul var. Bizi çağırdı çocuk. My friend. Where are you from, guys?
I'm from Korea.
Korea? South Korea? How long have you been here?
2 days.
2 days. You like it here?
I love it.
You do surf?
Yeah, I recommend the Canggu Sunset.
Canggu Sunset. You work here?
No.
Just getting some lessons?
Yeah.
You know already? Or just you start?
My first time.
The first time. How was the first time?
It was good. They took videos, they gave me fruit.
Oh, okay. You
He
like
was
the
my coach, Tommy.
This is coach, Tony. They are from Bali, yeah?
Toding!
Tony, come here, bro.
Come here.
What do you eat? Apple? He's the teacher. He's the
Yeah.
best teacher?
Yes, we're advertising Canggu Sunset.
Yeah, Canggu Sunset. How much? 1 hour? Or 2 hours?
350,000.
And include teacher, photos, video.
Cesar
Cesar Pirata. Cesar
Wow.
Pirata. And your name?
Erica.
Erica.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, yeah.
Where are you from?
Turkey.
Oh, nice.
Turkey. Hi, brother. Welcome.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. They told us you are the best teacher.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. All depend what the people perspective, you know.
Sometimes not.
Yeah,
depends.
you know,
Depends
yeah.
on the who
Yeah.
are you working. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I'm trying my best, you know.
How long have you been doing this, sir?
It's been 10 years already.
10 years.
Yeah,
How old
maybe
are you,
over.
man?
I'm 33 in this March, 15 March.
You look younger.
Oh, thank you. That's what the people said too. Thank you.
Because of the gen, bro. Gen.
Because I'm keep happy, man.
And happy
you
and
are.
you do. Yeah.
You are in Indonesia. There's no stressful.
Yeah, everyone smile.
Everyone smile. Everyone say hi.
What's the secret?
Happy, man. Happy.
Happy.
Happy. That's it. Don't get yourself get stressed.
Not about the money, yeah?
Not about the money.
No, not about the money.
That's Indonesian people. You know, the most relaxed people is Indonesian people. Yeah, you can see. Even they are not working, even they don't have the money, they just stay playing, hang out somewhere, have a coffee, have a cigarette, and
Best life,
they
yeah.
feel free, they feel alive, they're happy. Imagine,
you are happy, man.
I mean, if you compare with the European people, they always think about money, working, and they, you know, when it's me, like Indonesian people, when I'm walk out there, and if you see like someone and say hi, especially you know each other, they say hi, and blah blah blah blah. But in Europe, I'm not sure.
They are not talking.
Yeah.
They are not even hug, bro.
No.
I like the hug. We are not European. Like kind of we are in the middle of the world. We are from Turkey. Like part Europe, part Asia. So we are in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the middle.
You are in the middle. You should go Turkey, man.
I wish, man.
Yeah,
I wish.
you
I
will
want
love
to
it.
say hi to Erdogan.
Erdogan. You love Erdogan?
Yeah.
You love him?
Huh?
You love him?
Because I never met him, so just.
Are you
it's
Muslim,
alright.
guys?
Huh?
Are you Muslim?
Yeah, I'm Muslim. Hey, Muslim.
All of you are Muslim.
Yeah, Muslim.
You are coming from another city then?
I'm from Lombok Island, and
Lombok.
mostly Lombok Island they're Muslim, and Bali is, you know,
More
God,
like
God up,
Hinduism, yeah.
Hindus people. Yeah.
Okay, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Thank you. I
Appreciate it. Have a lovely day, guys. The name is the Canggu Sunset surfing
Canggu
lesson.
Sunset.
2 hours 350.
350, not 200.
Sorry. 350, guys. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Erika, see you.
Cesar
Pirata.
I'm gonna search up your videos.
Okay,
Pirata.
you gonna stay here more?
Just 3 days.
And then?
3 days more. Back to Korea.
Don't go.
I know. But I'll come back.
Like how long are from Korea to here?
7 hours.
It's not so far.
Yeah.
You can
bad.
come. Okay, just follow us.
Yes,
See
I
you.
will.
Take care. Ciao. Evet arkadaşlar, bence yavaş yavaş sonuna geldik videonun. Yeter daha. Yorulduk, terledik, sıcak. Metin elinde 5-10 kiloluk şeyle taşıyor duruyor çocuk. Umarım beğendiğiniz, sevdiğiniz bir video olmuştur arkadaşlar. Tekrardan söylüyorum. The Cesar Collection Los Angeles gözlüğümüz. Bizden şu anda bu videoyu izleyenlere sana özel 10 kampanyasıyla %10 indirimle alabiliyorsunuz. www.thecesar.com girip alıyorsun. Sahile çıkıyorsun. Mükemmel gün geçiriyorsun. Hepinize Bali'den, Canggu'dan sevgi dolu günler arkadaşlar. Hoşçakalın.